got to do to try to bottle them up, not let them get out the pocket and the stem plays. So we do that, we'll be fine. So we just got to find ways to get after them, make them uncomfortable, and get some hits on them this time. So
did he, just from the improvement he's made, since he came into the league to how he played at least the last time against you, was that a big leap in your mind, or was that just kind of the same guy you had faced?
I think he had a good day. He played good. Again, we let him get out the pocket multiple times and extend plays with his feet, and then was able to get out the pocket, see things, and then throw it downfield and make some plays with his arm. So you let any quarterback do that, they can have a day. So definitely the type of talent he is, we can't allow that. So
how much difference could Von Miller or even Ernest Jones make?
It's more speed out there. Having guys like that out there ain't gonna do nothing but help us. So it should be a fun day. So it's a prime time game against a divisional opponent. I feel like this is an important game for us, a game we need. So we got to play like that. So
does this feel like kind of a playoff push? Like, I know you guys have talked like the Packers game seemed almost like a playoff game. Does this have that same kind of?
That's how I'm taking it. I feel like it's a playoff game, so that's how we got to take it. That's the mindset, and we got to win. We got to win. So
does it feel like the pass rush that we've been waiting for is about to happen?
I think it's been there. Obviously, you ain't seeing the stats, the quarterback getting the ball out fast and things like that. But if you watch the film, you see putting pressure on quarterbacks, hitting quarterbacks, making them uncomfortable in the pocket. So we doing our job. We just gotta trying to capitalize and find ways to let the quarterback hold the ball that much longer so we get them down to the ground. So
we were talking to Vaughn yesterday and saying, I know you guys get evaluated beyond sacks, but that's what people on the outside look at. And he said, hey, I look at it too. It's important to me too. Are you that way too? I mean, are sacks the main thing for you?
No, obviously you want the production, you want the plays, but it's gonna come. You putting pressure on the quarterback, you flying around making the quarterback have to lead a pocket or getting quarterback hits is the same. It's affecting the play. But obviously you want them splash plays too. But just affecting the game and my presence. If it's not a sack, it's just putting pressure on the quarterback or getting opportunity to make him move out the pocket, make him uncomfortable. I'm happy with that too. So.
And we've talked a lot about Murray and containing him, but the last time you guys played them, they ran the ball pretty effectively.
Yeah.
At least Chase Edmonds did. What can be different this time for you guys?
We just gotta play stout. We know this team. They know us. We know what to expect. We just gotta be better. We will be better. And like I said, ain't no better stage than Monday night. So.
Going back to the pass rush, how close do you feel like Vaughn is to getting his first sack as a Ram?
Oh, well, he could have had one last week. The week after, the quarterback just getting the ball out. But, hopefully it's this week where he can get a bunch of them, so we can have a day where we're having a lot of fun out there, get that production we're waiting for. So.
Did last week feel like a better performance by the defense? It's kind of hard to judge going up against a different caliber of opponent.
Yeah, I think we did things good. We had some plays that we could have did better in, but we made some plays that that you see what type of defense we is, but we got to be more consistent. So.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Jalen.
What's up, fellas? Only fellas today, huh? what y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? Where the ladies at?
We apologize.
I know you look at every game the same, you've said, but there are some stakes that seem a little bit higher this week with playing a division opponent that's currently leading, as the number one seed in the NFC. So, I mean, do you have any extra juice, or do you feel like you guys will have anything extra to bring?
You know my answer. It's gonna stay the same. I personally try to treat every game the same. I mean, obviously, you know, a division game, it means a little bit more
Right.
when you talk about, I guess, rankings and standings or whatever the case may be. But we got to take things one game at a time. I think that's the message right now that the team is resonating with, and I think that's how guys feel. But I definitely also think guys are, you know, trying to focus in and lock in because they got us the first time we played, and we don't want to let that happen again.
And what were the lessons from that game?
There's a lot of lessons from that game. I mean, we didn't play complimentary football. We've been talking about that a lot, right? So I guess you can lean on that. We didn't do well enough there. They won some battles. Their offense against our defense, some things that we would like to prevent, some things that we felt like we had stressed, you know, game plan wise in the first game, but we didn't execute well enough. It wasn't. Yeah, it was like a player thing. Like we. As players, you know, have to come together and say like, yo, we didn't do good enough. We didn't execute in these things, and we got to stress and focus on this go around so we don't have some of the same hiccups happen during our game. That's just a couple of things I'll give you.
And how much of that is specifically about Kyler Murray and containing him?
I mean, he's the quarterback of their offense, so I mean, obviously he's involved in the way we have to game plan, of course.
He played a very efficient game that first time around, no mistakes. What has to be different, you think, from your end? I mean, not you personally, but the defense's end, to maybe force some of those mistakes and turnovers?
Contain him, putting a little pressure on him and containing him at the same time. And then everybody, you know, I mean, it all goes together, though. I mean, we got to cover our guys, and it all goes together. So we just got to play a more complete game as a defense, a more sound game, and execute our techniques and stuff we got to do better.
Do they look any different with the addition of Zach Ertz? I don't think he was there the first time you guys played.
A little bit, yeah. He's getting his ops for sure. And I've always respected his game and what he's brought to the game, let me say. And the guy he is, he's a dope guy as well. So, yeah.
How does that change your approach, if at all? You know, when you play as a star and you have to be mindful of not only guys on the outside slot receivers, but also tight end like Zach Ertz that may or may not be best at covering.
Yeah, I don't worry about it personally. Just to give you a matter of fact short answer. I don't really worry about anybody though. That's just me personally. He does bring like I just said, he does bring another aspect to their offense and to the game. We got to be aware of him, but it's part of football. You know what I mean? So we got to figure it out on our end too.
With Murray, with Ertz,
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Hopkins, I think in the past, we've talked to you. Hey, you got that matchup, and we've talked about how it's not always going to be a matchup with them.
Mm-hmm.
But are you looking forward to those moments when you might be one-on-one with him?
Of course. I say this every year. Every year I play him. 2 times a year that I played him for most of my career. I say it every time that it's the week of whenever we play them. So, of course, I'm looking forward to those opportunities. I'm sure he is too. We've always looked forward to those opportunities and those matchups. And a lot of respect for what he's how he plays the game as well. So.
As much as they've changed a bit with Ertz and some other things, you guys have added Von Miller, gotten Ernest Jones more playing time since the last time. How much difference can those guys make in facing Murray?
They can make a lot of difference. We're going to see on Sunday, right? That's really what it's about. But we got confidence in him.
Monday.
Did I say Sunday? Did I?
We know.
I meant Monday if I said Sunday. My bad.
Just wanted to make sure.
Whenever we play, hey. We're going to see Sunday, Monday, whenever we out there. Hey.
I don't want to be late for the game.
No, you don't be late. Well, you would be early if I said Sunday. Come on now.
Yeah, sure. All good?
Thanks.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.